Let's get started. From mountain hideaways to tropical coasts, these are the 10 countries where smart Americans are retiring and living better for less. Kicking off our list is Bulgaria. If you think Europe is out of reach, think again. Bulgaria is the continent's best-kept secret for retirees. Here's why. Imagine living in a charming town where cobblestone streets wind past ancient churches, and your rent for a modern apartment is under $400 a month. That's not a typo. In cities like Plovdiv or Varna, you can live comfortably on $1,200 a month, including healthcare, groceries, and even the occasional night out. But Bulgaria isn't just cheap, it's packed with perks. The Black Sea coast offers miles of sandy beaches, and the countryside is dotted with vineyards and rose fields. Healthcare? Bulgaria's private clinics are modern, English-speaking, and a fraction of US prices. The expat community here is small but growing, and you'll find Americans, Brits, and Germans swapping stories at local cafes. The catch? Winters can be cold, and you'll want to learn a few words of Bulgarian to make life easier. But if you want Europe on a social security check, Bulgaria is your golden ticket. For retirees who fall in love with Bulgaria, there's an easy, long-stay visa that lets you live here year-round, as long as you can show steady income or pension. Bureaucracy can be slow, and English is less common outside major cities, so patience and a few local phrases go a long way. Picture sunrise over the Black Sea, vineyards stretching into the hills, and a life where Europe's beauty meets small-town peace. Number 9. Ecuador, a country where you can wake up in the Andes, sip coffee on your balcony, and still have money left for a weekend at the beach. Ecuador's biggest draw is its diversity. You can live in the colonial city of Cuenca, where rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is $500, or head to the coast for fresh ceviche and ocean breezes. The cost of living? Most expats report living well on $1,200 to $1,500 a month, including private health insurance. Healthcare is top-notch, with private hospitals in major cities and doctors who often speak English. A routine doctor's visit costs around $30, and full health insurance usually stays under $100 a month. For retirees, Ecuador's Pensionado visa is one of the simplest in South America. If you can show a stable monthly income of about $1,400, you can live there indefinitely, and even apply for permanent residency after a few years. The expat community is vibrant, with Americans gathering for trivia nights, hiking clubs, and salsa lessons. The only downside? Altitude can be a challenge in the mountains, and bureaucracy can be slow. Earthquakes and occasional protests may also occur, though expat areas are generally calm and safe. Picture mist rising over the Andes, cobblestone streets glowing in the morning sun, and palm trees swaying by the Pacific. Ecuador is a country where adventure and peace live side by side. At number 8, we're heading to Mexico. Yes, it's the classic American retirement escape, but there's a reason it's still on the list. Mexico offers something for everyone. Want a beach town? Try Puerto Vallarta or Playa del Carmen. Prefer mountain air? San Miguel de Allende is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with cobblestone streets and a thriving art scene. The cost of living is famously low. Rent for a modern apartment can be as little as $600 a month, and you can eat out for under $10. Healthcare is world-class, with private hospitals in every major city and insurance plans starting at around $100 a month. But here's the real secret. Mexico's expat communities are massive. You'll find Americans, Canadians, and Europeans hosting potlucks, book clubs, and even 4th of July parties. The catch? You'll need to navigate visa rules and learn some Spanish for daily life. But if you want sun, culture, and a community that feels like home, Mexico is still the king. At number 7, we're heading to Spain, a country where retirement feels less like slowing down and more like starting over. From the golden shores of Valencia to the whitewashed villages of Andalusia, Spain offers that rare mix of old-world charm and modern comfort that few places can match. Life here moves at a gentler rhythm. Café con leche in the morning, siesta in the afternoon, and laughter echoing through the plazas at night. The cost of living is surprisingly reasonable for Western Europe. Rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in smaller coastal towns starts around $700, while in major cities like Madrid or Barcelona, it averages closer to $1,000. A couple can live comfortably on $2,000 to $2,500 per month, enjoying great food, transportation, and sunshine nearly 300 days a year. Healthcare in Spain is world-class. Both public and private systems are available, with private insurance plans often under $120 a month. Hospitals are modern, efficient, and filled with English-speaking doctors, making medical care easy and affordable for retirees. Spain's non-lucrative visa allows Americans to live long-term if they can show proof of steady income, around $30,000 per year, and health insurance. After 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency, opening the door to full European benefits. The risks are few but worth noting. Bureaucracy can be slow, and popular cities are becoming more expensive due to tourism. Still, Spain remains safe, welcoming, and culturally rich. Picture sunrise over terracotta rooftops, tapas on the terrace, and the sound of church bells drifting through narrow streets. Spain isn't just a place to retire, it's a place to live beautifully. Number 6. Colombia, a country that's shed its old reputation and is now one of the hottest retirement destinations on the planet. Colombia's cities are vibrant, safe, and packed with culture. Medellin, once infamous, is now called the City of Eternal Spring for its perfect weather. Rent for a luxury apartment, $700 a month. A couple can live well on $1,500, including private health insurance. The healthcare system is ranked among the best in Latin America, and private hospitals in cities like Bogotá and Medellin are world-class. A doctor's visit often costs less than $40, and full insurance plans average between $60 and $100 per month. Many doctors are US trained and fluent in English, giving retirees confidence and comfort. Colombia's pensionado visa is one of the easiest to obtain. Proof of a steady monthly income of about $1,200 is enough to qualify, and after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. The expat community is growing fast, with Americans, Canadians, and Europeans hosting language exchanges, salsa nights, and hiking trips. The catch? You'll need to learn some Spanish, and bureaucracy can be a headache. While petty theft exists in larger cities, most expat neighborhoods, like El Poblado in Medellin or Zona Rosa in Bogotá, are clean, modern, and safe. Picture palm trees swaying against mountain skylines, music echoing through open plazas, and nights filled with color, rhythm, and warmth. Colombia is no longer a risk, it's a revival. Number 5. Thailand, a country where you can live like royalty on a social security check. Thailand's beaches are legendary, but the real secret is in the cities. Chiang Mai, in the north, is an expat haven with rent for a modern apartment at just $400 a month. A couple can live comfortably on $1,200, including healthcare, massages, and eating out every day. Even in Bangkok or Phuket, a comfortable lifestyle rarely exceeds $2,000 a month, and street food costs less than your morning coffee back home. Healthcare is world-class, with private hospitals that cater to international patients. Bangkok's Bumrungrad and Samattivej hospitals are among the best in Asia, with English-speaking staff and US-trained specialists. A doctor's visit averages $40, and full insurance coverage ranges between $60 and $150 a month, a fraction of US costs. Thailand's retirement visa, the OA or OX, makes it easy for Americans over 50 to stay long-term. You'll need proof of income around $2,000 per month, or a bank deposit of roughly $25,000. Renewals are straightforward, and multiple entry options keep travel simple. The expat community is huge, with Americans, Brits, Aussies, and Germans forming hiking clubs, meditation groups, and even jazz bands. The only downside, the heat can be intense, and you'll need to navigate visa rules. Cultural adjustment can take time, and while most areas are safe, smaller towns may lack English signage or amenities. Picture saffron-robed monks walking through golden temples at sunrise, palm trees reflected in turquoise water, and the hum of night markets filled with color and spice. Thailand isn't just paradise, it's peace you can afford. At number 4, Costa Rica. a country that proves retirement can be simple, safe, and stunning all at once. Tucked between the Pacific and Caribbean, this small Central American paradise has become a favorite among Americans who want nature, comfort, and freedom from stress. Life here runs on a different clock, slower, kinder, and beautifully human. A couple can live comfortably on $2,000 to $2,800 per month, depending on location. Coastal towns like Tamarindo or Jaco are lively and a bit pricier, while mountain communities such as Atenas or Grecia offer cooler air and lower costs. Rent for a modern 2-bedroom home averages $900. Groceries are fresh and affordable, and even dining out rarely breaks $20 for two. Healthcare in Costa Rica is excellent. The country's universal system, known as Caja Costarricense de Seguro Social, provides affordable coverage for residents, often under $100 a month. Many retirees also use private clinics, where appointments cost $40 to $50, and doctors are often US trained and fluent in English. The country ranks among Latin America's top 3 for healthcare quality. Visa rules are friendly. The Pensionado visa lets retirees stay long-term with proof of a $1,500 monthly income. Holders gain residency benefits, access to national health care, and even import tax breaks on personal belongings. Risks are mild but real. Petty theft can occur in tourist areas, and humidity can affect those unused to tropical climates. Yet Costa Rica remains one of the most politically stable and environmentally conscious nations in the region, with no standing army and a strong sense of community. Picture mist rising over jungle canopies, coffee farms glowing in the morning sun, and waves breaking on an endless Pacific beach. Costa Rica isn't just a destination, it's a reminder that pure life can still be real. Number 3. The Philippines, a country where you can live on a tropical island for less than your cable bill back home. Made up of over 7,000 islands, the Philippines spoils you for choice. Rent for a beachfront apartment? $400 a month. A couple can live comfortably on $1,200, including healthcare, fresh seafood, and daily adventures. Even in major hubs like Cebu or Davao, a modern condo costs under $600, and local markets overflow with mangoes, coffee, and fish straight from the sea. Healthcare is excellent in major cities, with private hospitals catering to expats. English is an official language, so you'll never struggle to communicate. Medical costs are among the lowest in Asia. A full doctor's visit averages $25, while private health insurance runs $50 to $100 per month. Hospitals in Manila and Cebu are internationally accredited, and many doctors are US trained. The Philippines offers one of the most retiree-friendly visa programs in the world, the SRRV, or Special Resident Retiree Visa. With a one-time bank deposit between $10,000 and $20,000, retirees get multiple entry status, tax benefits, and permanent residency. The expat community is massive, with Americans, Australians, and Europeans forming beach volleyball leagues, book clubs, and even karaoke nights. The only downside? Infrastructure can be spotty on remote islands, and typhoons are a reality. Coastal flooding and power outages can occur in rural areas, so most expats settle in safer, developed zones like Tagaytay, Cebu, or Subic Bay. Picture palm-lined beaches, fishing boats floating in turquoise water, and sunsets so bright they turn the ocean gold. The Philippines isn't just affordable, it's freedom, warmth, and welcome rolled into one. Runner-up, Panama, a country that's quietly become the gold standard for American retirees. Panama's Pensionado visa is legendary. Show proof of a modest pension, and you get permanent residency, discounts on everything from healthcare to movie tickets, and the right to live in a country with both Pacific and Caribbean beaches. It's one of the most generous retiree programs in the world, even offering up to 25% off flights and 30% off utilities. Rent for a modern apartment in Panama City? $800 a month. A couple can live well on $1,800, including private health insurance and plenty of ceviche. Smaller towns like Boquete or Coronado cut that budget even further. $1,400 a month buys mountain views, cool air, and a community of like-minded expats. Healthcare is world-class, with private hospitals and English-speaking doctors. Facilities such as Punta Pacifica Hospital and Hospital Nacional partner with U.S. institutions like Johns Hopkins. A full checkup costs about $50, and private insurance ranges from $90 to $150 per month. Visas are remarkably friendly. The Pensionado program is open to anyone earning at least $1,000 per month in lifetime pension. Spouses are automatically included, and after 5 years of residence, you can apply for permanent status or citizenship. The expat community is huge, with Americans, Canadians, and Europeans forming hiking clubs, sailing groups, and even jazz bands. The only downside: Panama City can be humid, and bureaucracy can be slow. Flooding can occur in rainy season, and import costs for certain goods are high. But overall, safety and infrastructure remain among the best in Latin America. Picture modern skylines glowing above tropical rainforests, yachts anchored in turquoise bays, and retirees drinking morning coffee in the mountain mist. Panama isn't just retirement-friendly, it's the bridge between comfort and adventure.
And finally, number 1, Portugal. Portugal isn't just the best place to retire in Europe, it's the best place to retire, period. The Algarve coast is legendary. Golden beaches, whitewashed villages, and seafood that will ruin you for life. But the real magic? It's in the numbers. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment at a coastal town can be as low as $700, and a couple can live comfortably on $2,000 a month, including healthcare and plenty of vino verde. Inland towns like Évora or Tomar are even cheaper, with full homes renting for under $600, and a quieter, more authentic pace of life. Portugal's healthcare system is ranked among the best in the world, and private insurance is shockingly affordable. A private plan typically costs between $50 and $120 per month, and a doctor's visit averages around $40. Hospitals in Lisbon and Porto are world-class, and English-speaking doctors are easy to find. For long stays, the D7 visa is the gateway. Retirees need proof of passive income around $1,400 per month per person, granting residency and access to public health care. After 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency or even citizenship, unlocking free travel across the Schengen zone. The expat community is booming, with Americans, Brits, and Dutch retirees forming hiking groups, language exchanges, and even pickleball leagues. The only real downsides? Prices in Lisbon and the Algarve are climbing, and bureaucracy can move slowly. Portuguese time is real. Still, the safety, sunshine, and lifestyle far outweigh the paperwork. Picture limestone cliffs glowing at sunset, cobblestone streets alive with music, and cafe tables filled with neighbors who greet you by name. Portugal isn't just retirement, it's rebirth. The dream isn't just affordable, it's real. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.